G'day Marvel Future Fight Gamers, VaderG here, welcome back to the channel. This video we're going to do a quick comparison of Ghost Rider. Look at that, that looks awesome. So how you swap him in and that fire comes out of his melon like that. Take that. And also Scarlet Witch. So we're going to take these two for a run in Alliance Battle Extreme. It is Universal Hero Day in the game at the moment. It is Silent Season. Scarlet Witch does have silence on her skills. On skills 5 and 4, I believe. Yeah, so 5 and 4. 4 is the one we're going to be using for the silence throughout this run. We're going to be using the same rotation as what I did, wasn't last video, the video before. So skip back and have a quick look at that in regards to rotation. Ghost Rider, he has no silence on his skills, right? He has no silence, but you remember, and it's very difficult with these changing the seasons, and the seasons last so freaking long, right? You got to remember how the hell we did it. Now, that's why I do tend to actually put Alliance Battle Extreme videos up. Sometimes even when I don't think they're fantastic runs, I'll put them up just really so I remember who the hell I'm using. But with Ghost Rider, what we're going to do is we switch in. We use Satana, Ghost Rider, and Ghost Panther. That's the team. And we just run in with Satana. We do our 5th skill, and we hopefully get the 2 purple icons above the beast head. So I did that. I did that sort of handful of times. And this is the build on the Ghost Rider, right? So pretty solid. Not as built as Scarlet Witch, but not far off it. I mean, far out. It's a lot of Odin's blessings he has. Effectively, the difference is she has more double energy attack Odin's blessings compared to him, right? But we're rushing with Satana. We do the 5th skill. We hopefully see the 2 purple icons, and I ran it 5 or 6 times, and the best score I got was just under 9.8 million. Alright, so just under 9.8 million. And what we're going to do is we're going to take Scarlet Witch for a run in Alliance Battle Extreme, and we're going to see if we can beat 9.77 million it was. We're going to see if we can beat that score, and if so, by how much? Is it worthwhile building her up? So let's have a quick look at her build. She's a little bit better built, like I said, because she's got the double energy. So she's got 4 double energy attack Odin's blessings, which really does give her the advantage in terms of build. In terms of gear, I've switched her over to a CTP of Rage, so she has the equivalent gear. Ghost Rider's running a CTP of Rage as well, so she's not running a Mighty Judgment anymore. She's just got a CTP of Rage for this test. Everything else is maxed. The ISOs are maxed, the skills are maxed, the uniform is maxed. So guys, let's get into it and just see how good she actually goes compared to Ghost Rider in Silent Season. Okay, so throwing her in right now, we're using herself as lead. We've got Ghost Panther, and we have Richard Rider Nova as well in the team up. We're going to start with 2, 5, 4, 1, 3. And then we're going to switch around the beast so we don't get guard broken. We're just going to shoot that beam right up his ass. 1, 4, 3. And then when there's 1 second left on the Rage proc, we're going to hit 1 skill, cancel into the tier 3. When the tier 3 hits the ground, then we are going to go 5, 2, 4, 1, 3. And that's it. We're just going to do that rotation over and over, and hopefully we get friendly procs. I have to admit, I do notice that the proc is much better with the Judgment than what it is with this Rage. But having said that, there's very little difference in the actual scores between a Mighty Judgment and CTP of Rage. So will I put a Mighty Judgment back on her? I don't know. Maybe I will. I'm not sure. So what do we got? We're at the first roll. We're 3.9 mil. Let's see what we're at the 2-minute mark. Let's see where we're at. 2 minutes. Yeah, so we're going to be up, what, 4 point... Oh, okay. Geez, that really hammered along, didn't it? 4.8 million. So that's a little bit higher than where I was with Ghost Rider, with the run that I did. And got to remember, I'm still pretty newish with Scarlet Witch here, guys. So I'm sure that I could sort of, whatever score I can sort of muster up here, I'm sure I could, I'm sure there's some improvement. I don't know how much, but maybe a little bit of improvement in this Scarlet Witch score. So the first, look, cancelling the first roar with the 4 skill is actually the trickiest roar cancel in this whole run. The rest of the roars, typically with Scarlet Witch, sort of fall in pretty well with the rotation, to be perfectly honest. I had no dramas with the 2nd or 3rd roar. The first roar, you just got to sort of delay just that little bit. Just leave the tier 3 until after the beast comes to the middle. Don't do the tier 3 before. So where are we at? So we're coming up to the 1 minute left, and yeah, we're scoring well. We're scoring pretty well, 8.5-ish, 8.6-ish, and it really, look, the scores really go up. So when you're stacking all those skills, right, particularly with the second skill accumulation happening, so this, watch how much it goes up here, and we're at 9 million. So, and it's still powering along pretty well, although it's starting to slow up. I have to admit, it is starting to slow up a little bit, the scoring. And this is what happens when you go sort of above 8.5, 9 million. You know, it's hard. It's hard to score. And I'm pretty sure if I had a bit more Pierce on my cards, then I could probably, you know, I could probably get a little bit higher. Where are we up to here, guys? We're up to 9.5-ish, and we've still got 20 seconds left. This is looking like a good score. So remember, Ghost Rider score to beat, my best score, and you can see I've run Scarlet before, so 9.87. My best score with Ghost Rider was 9.77 million. So we've already beat him. So we've beat him. Let's see what we can actually get. So we're going to sneak a quick tier 3 in here as well, even so it's not really in sequence. See if we can push 9.9. 9.9. 9.917. And that is a pretty bloody handy score. So yeah, she's better. She's better than Ghost Rider. And, you know, probably she's got a better build, but I think she's better anyway. So, and, you know, we've got the equivalent CTP on now. So, guys, a bit of an experiment for you. Hopefully it's helped for anyone who is looking to make a decision on who to build. Thanks, guys.